Hey, what's up, everybody? I promised a couple people that I would make a video on how to make my under $4 STP, and so I'm here to do that right now. I came a little more prepared than I could have been for this. I don't know what I was just trying to say. Basically, what I did, I went to Walmart, and for under $4, I bought a packet of a medicine spoon, typical, and this little eyedropper thing. What I did prior to the video is I cut the end off of the medicine spoon because this is usually enclosed at the bottom, and off the eyedropper I cut pretty much in half, and I took off literally like 2 millimeters of the tip of this off. So it was like that. You know what I mean? Because it makes the hole a little bit bigger, and that way, if you have a strong pee stream, then basically what's going to happen with the small hole is it's going to back up and make a mess. So, what you want to do, especially, I mean, you could try it, I guess, but I wouldn't recommend it. So I would cut off at least like 2 millimeters, a millimeter or two off the tip, just to make the hole bigger. You can see how big it is. It's not too big, but it's not too small. So basically what I'm going to do is take the medicine spoon, and lighting's kind of bad here, isn't it? Kind of sucks. I'm going to take the medicine spoon and take the end of the eyedropper, and I'm going to put them in just like this. They come together. And you can adjust it. You can cut off more or less off this side, depending on how much you want in there. I suggest leaving this side longer than the other side because it gives it more room to fill up. And once again, for the pee stream thing, if this is smaller, there's not as much volume for it to fill up, and it's just going to keep backing up on you, and it's just going to keep causing a mess. So basically, all I do is once I get these two pieces in, I take the other piece. This is very crucial. You need this piece, which is the other end of the eyedropper. And what you're going to do is pretty much, I'm going to put paper here so that it can get a little bit messy. And don't burn yourself. That's a real bad idea. Basically, going to light this enough that it almost catches on fire. Pretty much enough that it just keeps melting. It'll cause like a little flame. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but what I see right now is a little bit of a flame. And what you're going to do is use this melting plastic to seal this. I'm trying to go, like, if you have any sort of like a plastic adhesive, you can absolutely use it. But this is just what I've found to be the cheapest way possible to do it, because the economy sucks. And we don't really have money to be spending on all this stuff, especially trying to save up for surgery. Which, just to throw it out there, right before I was getting ready to make this video, Dr. Garamoni called for my phone consultation, which is amazing. I don't yet have the money. It's a $500 down payment in order to schedule your surgery. And I don't exactly have that in my hands just yet. So I will be calling back as soon as I get that. If anybody's wondering, what you have to do first, not to get your phone consultation or anything, but before you can get your surgery, what you have to do is send him pictures of your chest, front angled, side angled, like both side angles, and then he'll call you and he's going to tell you what surgery he thinks will be best for you. And he just asks you a bunch of questions. So, pretty much, you want to just keep working this plastic around until it seals itself. Which is hard sometimes, but it works. Try not to move it around a lot because obviously when it's hot it's just going to like disform the plastic. Ow. See? It's not very hard. That plastic fucking sucks. So yeah, as you can see, it's not very difficult. And I've been using this method since I started using an STP, and it works incredibly well. You can also slide this whole piece into a packer, which I don't exactly recommend because it's very uncomfortable. It does work, and it is very convenient to not have to be like whipping it out of your pocket when you're going into the bathroom. But it's just like having this, what I usually do with my packer, I'm going to go down like this so that you can see it. Basically, when I have it in my packer, I just kind of like lean my packer down my pant leg a little bit so that it's like just not stabbing me, I guess. And even sometimes that's a little uncomfortable because you go to bend over and you like either stab yourself in the leg or you stab yourself in the stomach with your dick, and it's not very fun. And people are kind of wondering what the hell you're flinching for. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. And it really, it's like, it's very rigged and it's very unattractive, but penises aren't very attractive to begin with. Therefore, nobody's going to be seeing this. They're not going to be using it to try and like turn some girl on. So it doesn't even matter. You just use it to piss out of. So yeah, I'm actually kind of glad because this one turned out pretty good. It's a little short for my liking. I do recommend to try and keep it like this right here. Try and get this part to come out. Like, you want the actual eyedropper piece to come out probably, let's say like an inch or two. And that's usually like a pretty decent length. This one will be a little short, but I don't really mind because I've already like figured out how to use it pretty well in order to get the job done. So I think I can manage with a short penis for a little while. But anyways, yeah, I hope that helps you guys out, and good luck.